Hello, everyone. I got chased out of the video room there. It's kind of doubles as a recording studio, a rehearsal space, and a place to record my videos and everything. So when the wife needs to do some musical stuff, I get booted out. Anyway, this is the video I promised you, touching on A True Lady and why I think she is a poor moderator for the subs, and why I also think she has hurt this case more than she has helped it. I approached her a couple of years ago. Again, Mr. Screenshot has it all. And I told her who I was. I told her what that I knew a family member and everything. I proceeded to verify all of that with her. I gave her some information that not everybody has. And I'm not saying that came from my source. I'm saying I came across some information that not everybody had, and I gave it to her because I was thinking at the time that she was trying to help work this thing out. Well, she was working with True Crime Jesus, who had created through fake accounts and stuff like that, had created a false trail of evidence that implicated an University of Indianapolis professor. I'm a University of Indianapolis alumnus. I live 5 minutes from the school, right over that way. But she was accusing a University of Indianapolis alumnus. His initials are CM. I almost said his name, but I haven't asked him if that would be all right. So CM, okay? If you Google it, I'm sure it'll come up. The only thing I can see is that he had a vague resemblance. Maybe he had like sandy colored hair or something. That was about the only thing I could come up with. But True Crime Jesus came up with all of this stuff, which he tends to do. And it was all this stupid stuff that was posted in these different places, but it was a false trail of breadcrumbs designed for A True Lady to follow. And she followed them, and she came to the conclusion that CM was the murderer. So she gave me what she had and everything. And of course, I was convinced by it because it was, faked. So of course it was perfectly laid out there. Started getting more and more suspicious about it, along the lines. It just didn't, some things just weren't making sense. And then all of a sudden I see that ATL has switched, and now she says, Anthony Greeno killed the kids. What? I mean, she's had like 3 or 4 different suspects, right? So I backed away from her for a while. I said, I'm not doing this. I went on out of the subs, okay? Then a family member, not the one that I'm friends with that is my source, but a different one that I really don't know that well, got word to me that Lee Kerr was in the Facebook groups and stuff, saying he was somehow connected to law enforcement, and he had some secret information, and he was frustrated, and he was going to pass that information on so that people could see it and all that stuff. And everybody ate it up and everything. So I said, she said that, well, now it's female. She said, go check this out, and will you please tell everybody there that he's full of shit, because they were trying to do it on Facebook too. So I went into the Libby and Abby sub. I messaged ATL. I said, what's going on? Who is this guy? I said, has this guy been vetted? Again, screenshots. I said, has this guy been vetted? She says, yes. She said she herself vetted him. I said, what about the information that I gave you that doesn't fit with what he's saying? She said, they don't always tell the family everything. They told him that, girl. Trust me that. They told them that, okay? That thing we're talking about, that was on the recording, okay? They were never handcuffed, and there's never any indication of that, and you knew that. But for some reason, which I can't figure out, you decided you were going to tell everybody in your sub, your thousands of members of your sub, that you yourself had personally vetted Lee Kerr, and he was for real. So I went in and took a tremendous beating, as I'm doing now, for standing against the guy, okay? Everybody said, oh, you're making it about you. Oh, you're trying to be a big shot. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have a source. Sound familiar? So, anyway, She told me she had vetted him herself. Now, it goes on, and it turns out he was a fake. And I have the screenshots of her crying to me in private messages saying, "He fooled me. I lied to everybody, and I'm so sorry." This is the woman who's the mod of Libby and Abby sub on Reddit. Okay? A lot of you know a lot about her. I'm not getting any personal shit, okay? I'm not even concerned about that at all. What I am concerned about is she spread misinformation on purpose. Why? To get members to your sub? Is that why you did it? Now you have me on a permanent ban. I wonder why you did that. Because you saw that the screenshots are flowing. People, you can't lie about me. I am one of the most meticulous people you have ever met. I swear to God, I keep screenshots of everything. I do not lie about anything. I keep my stories straight because then I don't have to go back and go, "Oh, well, Now, sometimes I misspeak, okay? The other day I said, what did I say? Converted instead of convinced. You know, I use speech to text, and sometimes I don't notice it when it makes mistakes, and they're going to jump on that. Stick to the facts, okay? Try to dispute the facts. That's all I'm asking you, okay? That's all I'm asking you. Now, I do have these screenshots. I don't know. Here's the way I look at it, okay? Are people at the point where they're going to take my word and I don't have to keep posting screenshots, or do I keep posting the screenshots? I'd like a vote or something. I don't know. Because I don't like posting the screenshots. I hate it. But I'm not going to let people lie about me and then sit there and say, "Oh, he did this." No. People are going to see what really happened, okay? And as for this Lee Kerr situation, step by step by step by step, you know I have everything. I have every single thing you said to me about that situation, ATL. I gave you a chance. If you would have unbanned me, I would have come in there, defended myself to these people that are assassinating my character and my credibility, and I would have worked with you on repairing the damage that has been done by your actions in your sub. But you didn't give me a choice. You decided not to unban me, so I had to go this route. Anyway, our next video will be coming out shortly. I think what I'm going to do is probably go through and tell you the ways in which I feel law enforcement told us exactly who they were looking for on April 22nd, 2019.